first. I'm pretty sure you never do this.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was going to ask you the same thing because the gold. Okay, yeah. It was odd. I watched it and I'm like, oh, it's got 1,600 gold. You're good.
Look at Kaka though, stalking.
Dire's top tower might
also
be going
known
down.
in Nick's world.
Dire structures.
Oh, I hope he cancels the carry instantly from Naga.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
It would make me happier. Vendetta still got a
Dire's
fourth
top
time.
tower is falling.
Did you say who says a fourth?
Well, me.
Is that an American thing?
It's got a fourth
You say a
iteration.
quarter.
Radiant's
You say
bottom
quarter. You never
tower's
say a
still there,
four.
but
Yo,
not
chat. Is
long.
that me? Is it fourth thing? Does anybody say that? Or is B-Cop just insane?
Production thoughts?
Dire's structures are fortified.
It's
Radiant
definitely a
called in the
fourth.
fortification.
It's not a fourth. It's a quarter.
Radiant's
Fourth
bottom
of a
tower
cup.
is under attack.
Yo, I'm not happy. I might just quit. Call it a
Radiant's
day.
bottom tower has fallen.
That bottom tier one. Okay, but he's not accelerating the way on arrows.
Hit.
Echo slam! And oh wow, the fissure. He's gonna be two. He will run Sonic Wave and they'll get the kill. James, he's dead, but certainly makes his life well worth.
I think, in fact, pre-wave isn't there. The rotation's fine by Emo and Kaka, but the fact that they're just sitting in the recruit wave with Echo Slam probably not going to end well. Like, he tried to pop Carapace, but it's still level 1. So, because it's so many small instances, Echo Slam, right? Like, it's not like a big one. So, it's a level 1 Carapace stun and like a small amount of Echo damage, which I think it's the initial one is like hardly anything. It's like 70 damage. So, Shaker just doesn't die for ages. Really well played by James.
Saving up for that ulti orb. 400 gold away. God damn, man. Ame's on one.
I don't actually care what happens in this game. I'm waiting for chat to catch up for the quarter and fourth thing. Like,
Production.
that's all I care about now.
A non-sided answer. Both of them giving the same answer, by the way. Very impressed.
Have you seen Void Spirit's item build, by the way, as well? He's going Deso. Which is interesting.
Trying to see something new.
Yeah, I don't know how much I like that, but...
To be fair, like, they're only down 1,000 net worth. Underworld doesn't have much.
Yeah, look at the Naga, though.
Yeah, that's gonna push you.
But she's gonna have Manta Suit, and then her farm suit's gonna increase massively. He's gonna come and play towards the triangle. Makes sense, he has meta up. Might... Can Ancient camp here, potentially?
He just picked up his Yasha.
Yeah, he did. He went mana regen on the Void Spirit, but he's going Deso. What? I mean, the mana regen is nice. Like, it just allows you to stay on map, right? And he hasn't built any mana regen items. Like, he hasn't gone Jules first or anything. But yeah, unsure. I guess 50 damage isn't very much. 2.5 mana regen is quite a lot.
Yeah, 2.5. Yeah, you know what? The question at the beginning. I'm down with it.
That's Hood Vanguard now. I was like, he's super tanky.
Yeah, even though he's 500 gold behind this Void Spirit, but it's not a similar build to either of them. Yeah, oh god. The Orchid Burn will take him out, and XM gets the kill on a Fly-Fly, and Fly-Fly is trying to go over the bottom to get a little bit more farm.
Yeah, massive kill. The biggest thing on the map you can find at the moment. Like, I think the TP kill is still bigger than the Resh. Like, it probably will be all the time. Where are they gonna bait?
Well, do they? Song comes in from Ame, and it doesn't look like he's going for the TP out just yet. They're trying to set up on this. They've got XM without Sonic Wave. Impaler hits on the Nagasari, but there's a beat script that'll hit Kaka, so they'll get themselves a second kill. That's on the next assassin. The chase is on. The Pit of Malice is there. They'll lock up the Oracle. The chase continues on with Blink Poke from XM. And maybe this helps turn things around because they kill off Ame.
I like this.
We'll end up dead if we dead
Absolutely
everyone.
Take it out, man.
And Victoria and SR. They're gonna leave Victoria. No, Uber just hops back in.
He like started to drive off with the door open. And he's like, oh no, hang on.
The debate has started in chat, by the way.
People say 4. I know like loads of other people are saying quad. Guys, both don't work. I like this is like a really long conversation because there's like a massive gap in between us both saying it. But like, who says a 4th? I know they're technically both right, but nobody says a 4th. Come on.
Oh my god.
Maybe that's an American thing. I don't know.
I have tears.
Yeah, I agree with that guy. Both work, but let's make someone feel like they're wrong. This guy gets it. Look.
That's my friend Alex. She's the best. Oh, Echo. Firefly just gets
Middle tower is
destroyed.
under attack.
Firefly's having such a rough game.
Go back-to-back deaths like that. He just gets blown out of the water.
Radiant's bottom
This is
tower
like
is
17
under
minutes. He doesn't have Manta yet. I feel like we saw like Manta Scardy last game from the TV in like 18, 19 maybe.
Yeah, he is not having a fun time. CDC, man, I'm happy to see it. And it's not
Dire's
over
top
yet.
tower is under attack.
Obviously, anything can happen, but Ame, this is primetime Ame. So Ags for Void Spirit.
Dire's top tower is
Okay.
about to be Radiant's top rubble.
I mean, the Deso amps the TV's damage massively, which is nice, but I guess they don't have great armor on the Radiant side. Like Arme does, obviously, on the Naga, but like all the other heroes do like melt if they get hit by the Deso proc.
Nether Shell People's Gift, so Nether Shell to Emo, right?
Yeah, I would assume so. That's really good.
Or apparently the Nyx Assassin. He's grabbing it.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's really good with the mana burn as well when he starts to level that up. But so this is interesting. Like, so this kind of got
Dire's
changed,
middle
right? At the
tower
big
looks like
patch,
disintegrate.
which is so it doesn't give you the mana loss reduction anymore. So on storm stuff, I think this is why we haven't seen storm at all. Like, it's so bad now. Oh, hang on. That's just dead. Yeah, that sure's not going to save you there, buddy. But it gives you more.
Little Shroud.
Tower's taking a hit.
But it gives you more mana regen now because it gives you the amplification. And it gives you the spell last as well, still, which is really nice. So like, I think it makes you tankier overall, but like you don't get as much farm from it. I think that's probably the way to look at it. Amping up this clarity, hell yeah.
And actually, instead, they got Vampire Fangs coming out to Emo, which he's picked up,
okay.
and that gives you Lifesteal and Spell Lifesteal, and the Night Vision.
Oh my god, the spell lifesteal amp. Jesus. It's gone from 6% to like 7.5. Jesus. Mid lane.
There's a lot of trouble. JT gets the kill there. He's helping out with that Deso, and soon to have that, or well, not soon to have that Axe. He's only a component in, but a component's amount of gold. But Firefly's there with the Metamorphosis. They're going to try and take the tier 1 tower out, so maybe this is an opportunity for IG to close down the available farming spots for
Middle tower
CDC.
has fallen.
I actually think, considering how many times the TV's died, the fact that he only has 2 deaths is. Sorry, the fact he's only 2,000 gold behind the Naga is actually pretty good. Like, Firefly's farming relatively well, considering.
Dire's putting a hurt
Maybe
on
he's
Radiant's
just
middle
not farming as much as he potentially could.
But it was also back-to-back deaths. Like, I don't know. He's been given a good amount of time. That being said, Naga Siren's got the Manta Style and 2 ulti orbs available. Or, well, has the gold for another ulti orb for Scotty again.
I just like that Amma's not using the Manta to farm more. Like, the active.
They're unstoppable.
Tower needs a hit.
Also on the contract, going forward, teams, Echo Sun committed on the JT, now the Mouse comes in, Sonic Wave will blow up too.
That was sick from CDEC, actually. They timed it so that, like, because he didn't have Enchant Tome anymore, he used the Echo, and it's set up for the level 4 Pit of Malice, which then it allowed him to get the Enchant Tome back online again. Really well played. And yeah, they can just head into the Roche Pit now. I think he might end up buying back on the Void Spirit potentially, because I don't think they can let this go for free. But TV doesn't have better for 60, so maybe they just feel like they can't get into the pit and contest. It looks like it's going to be free.
But that ends up being massive for Nagasar. I'm just going to continue to now have this Aegis, continue to accelerate, like...
He's Guardian as well.
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom
So I wonder how this works with the Oracle ult, the new Skadi, because it reduces healing and stuff. So I assume it just reduces the amount of healing that would have been at the end of the Oracle ult by, is it 25%, I think? Let's... Yeah. Oh no, that's Shiva, isn't it? Sorry, not Skadi. Oh, my bad, my bad.
Yeah.
For some reason I got them mixed up. I just got them mixed up really hard in my head. Because they removed it from Skadi, didn't they? And they put it onto Shivas instead.
And somebody was asking...
No, it just... Hang on, no. It reduced the health regen by 40%, sorry.
And it was increased, the field reduction. God, Victoria going down. I was going to say, speaking of Shiva, somebody was asking about it in the previous game. Because we didn't talk about it before.
Yeah.
Radiant structures are fortified.
I mean, Shiva is a good item in general now. I think like, it's better in the late game. Oh, the song. Bane's buying back.
Echo, but they've got the pit him out, so they're going to bring the Bane and hit the finger onto the TB. They will cover at this Oracle, so they're going to kill an Ollie, but now puts them
If you were a
pretty much
one
trying to
dice,
survive,
I'd say
and
wicked set.
just everybody around him. It's an easy kill.
That's fine,
They got him. With the Sonic Wave, that'll make it a third.
Thanks for playing Dota 2. Double kill.
And James is almost just dead to illusions, but just about survives. What a guy. Yeah, I mean, that's an insanely good fight. Like, the buyback from the Bane as well just secures that, right? Like, they managed to get the TB kill because of it. But yeah, very well played by Arme, finding that initiation. They're going to find Kak on the Nyx as well.
They are just going one after
Arme?
next.
Yeah, Kak on the boss play here is to run through the pit and find the James
Dire's
Shaker.
bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Do you have the Scuddy yet?
Dire's bottom
Yeah, he
tower
does.
is getting pushed around.
Yeah, so I wonder if, like, I haven't seen this, I haven't checked how this worked before. Like, I assume, because the Oracle adds all the healing on at the end. So I guess that if they're affected by Skadi at the end of the Oracle, the healing just gets reduced by 40%, would be my assumption.
That's massive.
Which is crazy. Like, I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm probably wrong, let's be honest. Like,
You were saying they took it off of Scotty. But we forgive you, right, Jack? Come on.
as Twitch chat are ever gonna forgive everybody. Like you for saying it, Paul.
Ollie false promises himself and he ends up dead to Ame. So another kill there for CDC, and I thought mid tower taken by IG would help alleviate the pressure that CDC were putting on and maybe allow them to do the same to them. But instead, again, with this Aegis and with this advantage that the Nagasiren has, and now not even just the Nagasiren, Queen of Pain is caught up to the Nagasiren almost.
I mean, Naga's like 3,500 gold ahead of the TB now.
Yeah.
Because of that, they took the roast, they took that really good fight, and it just buys them so much time. I really don't know what this Void Spirit's been doing this game though. Like, I don't know, not like any flame on JT, but I don't know what it's supposed to do. It felt like they were in a really rough last pick after they had to deal with the Nagas. The Void Spirit gets shoved to the off lane. But I would really like to have seen an Axe on JT. I think this definitely not
He
bad.
was going for it. I don't know why he dropped out, but
He needs to
burn. And good job for Fortune's End that follows up with JT going and jumping out of Victoria, but they just don't have the damage to get the kill. It's used, but that was within the song. Do anything, and now they got the mouse down. Totem coming through. Based on JT, they'll get the Void Spirit from what they got Ollie. Oracle gone, Kaka on the run. Ame, can he catch him? Link's fissure hands. And well done by the Earthshaker of James, because they can get the
Dominating
control here on the
double
Nexus
kill.
assassin and grab a kill. And with that, you have called the Uber, because let's go top.
Oh, where's it? Why have they all just dark lifted top? Oh, I guess TV's cutting wave. Okay, there's no wave for them to use bot. So they're going to try to take the top tier too, I assume. Yeah, they managed to song and slam at the same time. They still win the team fight massively. Like, if that doesn't show you how far ahead they are, then I don't know what will. And again, the void spirit just dies. Like, he gets gripped and just bursted down straight away. It's, I didn't think it was an easy Bane game, but playing it very well.
Firefly. Those back deaths really just slowed this game down to the point where I just think Naga takes over too much for him to have a chance to come back.
Killing spree. Going it.
Onto JT again.
Yeah, he's gonna drop. So does Ollie. And Naga low, but I mean,
There's no Aegis. Like, Lex is just losing all his mana.
they're gonna kill it. Yeah, they're gonna kill it, at least one of the Knicks and
Oh, Fatigue's here though.
good fissure. They're still looking at Victoria, and they've got the Bane, but
Oh, good hit. There's a really nice pit from SRF there to just break up the fight.
no.
And they get the buyback from Ollie as well on this Oracle.
I'm surprised they didn't end up getting the Nixer that was tracked, but they thought about retreating from that fight once the TV came in.
Dire's top
Didn't want to
tower is
risk
under
it.
attack.
Right now, 9K lead. It's in where it's been for the last couple of minutes or so. Scotty now picked up for the Terrible. He doesn't have Metamorphosis for 100 seconds. 1200 gold into the next item. Next for the TV.
I think he has to go MKB because he's going to see that the Naga's got Butterfly. Because otherwise, I don't know how they ever. I mean, they can kill the Naga because of the Lesh, right? But Lesh doesn't have BKB. Let's just go Achievers instead, which isn't awful, but I don't know how Lesh expects to survive fights without BKB. It's pretty difficult. The armor's nice. Maybe he like keeps the plate man and goes BKB or something. I don't know. Because like at least if you go BKB, the Queen of Pain is not going to do anything to you.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
He
attack.
goes right under the nose of JT with that Shadow Blade. He's going into the BKB next. Underworld, meanwhile, Vanguard 4-staff Pipe. He's sitting just at 11,000 in net worth in front of JT, who is close to finishing off the BKB. But again, like you said, it would have been nice if he had that Ags, and I think he has to go for it next, right?
Oh, no, I think he's committed for the BKB route. Like, he has the recipe.
But no, I'm talking after.
Dire's top tower is about to
I don't know if the
Radiant's
Axe is good
top rubble.
afterwards, though. I think it's too late. Like, the Axe on Void Spirit is so good if you get it early. Like, and you can have good game impact with it. Which is why I thought he'd go for it before, like, instead of
Dire's
Deso.
doing that glowy thing.
I think he might end up, like, building Hex or something afterwards, so they actually have more catch for the Naga.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
But I don't know. Yeah, I'm still like I don't know what his game is supposed to be. It's so weird.
Almost got tier 2 over bottom. And they lost their top tier 2, so that means Outpost is available.
Dire's middle
and
tower
they'll
is
take
under
it.
attack.
Meanwhile, JT, 300 gold away from that BKB. TB going MKB like we said he should. Or, well, like he knows he should. Let's be honest. So the BKB will be there for
Dire's
Amit,
middle tower
and
looks to be disintegrating.
probably an earlier timing.
Yeah. I think the BKB is really good because it stops Celeste from just blowing him up, right? Like the only thing that's stopping Arme from just staying in the fights and doing whatever he wants is the Celeste. So even though BKB like normally on Naga isn't great, I think it's super good this game. Like Nick Celeste Void Spirit.
We'll at least have a Shiva soon. So you will see the freezing aura heal reduction.
I mean, XM has one as well on the Queen of Pain though, obviously. If they get the Skadi and the Shivas onto the Oracle heal target.
Radiant are scanning for enemies.
Is it additive or multiplicative?
It's multiplicative. So it's 40% from the Skadi, and then it's 25% of the remaining 60%. which is 15%, so it goes to 55% overall, which is still pretty good. You see that quick maths, chat? Yeah, sit down, right?
Now BKB's gonna be popped. They've got the Sonic Wave that hits onto GT as well as Ollie.
There you go.
They have the Aether Ring down to the BKB's been popped by X, so they'll get the kill onto the Oracle. Impale hits Naga Siren. Aether Ring and SRF's pulled in by it. And Fly waiting in the trees, ready to go with the Metamorphosis, but they're not gonna chase any further from CDEC. And well done to not overstep their themselves, especially with BKB down on the Queen of Pain.
It's gonna be another rush.
The
thing is, like, they have songs. I mean, they have songs. So even if the fight goes badly here, they can just pop a song, finish the rush.
Flexion, Metamorphosis, that comes through. Shiva's used, song is out.
It's too early.
Yeah, that's what you don't want to do by forcing the fight, is have the song come out early. But is it early? It ends right as he picks up the Aegis. I thought it might end.
Oh my god.
Bottom tower is under attack.
It might end a little bit too soon, but in the end of the day, it's right on timing, and they get the Uber out.
Well, it was too soon, but then XM's like, oh my god, I have to get into the pit and finish this off, otherwise we're not getting it. So he just commits. And yeah. Doing well. And the fact they don't lose anything there is like insanely good.
Yeah.
Oh no. See
Just a cooldown.
And I love that XM is finding this Oracle first, it feels like every single time. Like Ollie's really struggling to ever have an impact in these fights.
Yeah. I'm not really certain what Evo's gonna do either. Like, it feels like he's very farmed, and he is, but at the same time, it just doesn't feel like he's being that effective.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Really tough for Emo.
Radiant's top tower ain't
Force
looking
Staff was
too
used by
steady.
SRF. T. BG will go for the Ags. They're gonna bring the Naga Siren over bottom. Ame, he's got Song, and he uses it. Okay, they'll at least get JT out of this. Or at
They're gonna
least
force
they
a
should, yeah. He's still on the run. This guy has one more step now.
He just got it.
Oh boy.
Middle tower is under attack.
Fissure as the BKB was running out. That would have been just straight anger probably from JT had he got
Like
hit by that.
The BKB had run out there. Like, oh my god, they get the grip top as well.
Oh boy, Emo in trouble. XM Tears, Sonic Wave, and the damage is done. The kill is not there just yet. But in the Pit of Malice, with Fissure to follow it up, they finish him off.
That was insane. They had the ward down on the high ground, so they see the Lesh coming, and yeah. And it's like, thank you very much. It's Victoria, right? Victoria's like, yeah, thank you very much. See you later.
14,000 net worth lead right now, wire to wire for CDEC, and it doesn't seem like it's going to slow down the Indy like the perfect fight on IG. But when you're getting picked off like that or having troubles like both JT and Emo have, it seems almost able to even try to the
Dire's
perfect
middle
fight.
tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is falling.
They're going to have to find a way to go about this, and they've got Metamorphosis, but it has to be as far as
What amount of though?
the Remnant hits the Queen of Pain. XM, he does have the cheese, but it's in the backpack.
It's really difficult to go high ground here. Like, even though Leshy's dead. So this Oracle's standing so far back now that you can't dive anymore. Like, XM can't just jump in. And Kaká playing Nits, like, just sitting on this high ground is going to do so much work with the mana burns and this. You gotta respect the high ground potential. You just take the tier 2 bot, start shoving the lanes out again. Just keep building your lead that you have, and try and take a fight outside of the base. Sorry, outside of IG's base. I hate to say it, Ben, but at the moment, this group thing, what we were talking about before, IG go 3-0. They're not beating CDEC at the moment.
Not at the moment.
It's not looking good.
I mean, it's enough of a problem for you to call me by my first name.
That's when it gets serious.
Dire is scanning for enemies.
And they're gonna try and smoke and wrap around. It's tough.
Driven people and bamboozled because they didn't realize that was your first name. Do you think that's it?
I don't know. It bamboozled me, I'll tell you that much. I wasn't expecting it. SRF in a perfect spot to break the smoke. Smoke just runs out regardless. But had he gotten caught, I think he's fine. He's kind of tough guarding Greaves' pipe and a force staff to get out. You're gonna come over. Ame in the Shroud of Illusions. So, to get the proper Naga sign. It's gonna be tough. They smoked to come all the way out and around, and now Emo's gonna push over bottom. They kind of get an inkling of where the positioning is for IG, and well, how are CDEC gonna play this? They don't have to fight, but they could.
I mean, Roche, the Aegis is about to go down, so they have to be a little bit careful here. I like that Naga's going Abyssal though as well. They need a little bit more lockdown for this Void Spirit, I think especially. Just be able to kill him off quickly. And it's really good against like all three of the cores, so. I mean, Abyss is just a good item. That's probably the best way of saying it. But, I mean,
they smoked again, and at least this time within the bend have the Yules. They hit the stun, and they'll get the dust. But there's a quick kill from XX, Sonic Wave beats out Hawkeye as well as JT. And now a problem for the side of IG. They'll get the kill on James, but can they finish off XM? The false promise hits JT, keeps him alive, and Queen of Pain winking away.
So XM's level 25, so he has the fear now, like, and he's just jumping in and causing so much havoc. Because I mean, TV has BKB, he doesn't want to pop it there, right? Like, it's just a small skirmish. I don't think it makes a difference anyway. I wonder if TV the Quap keeps that. Oh no, she's got Princess Knife. Okay. It's Havoc Hammer for the Underlord.
Yeah. Wouldn't be surprised. But right now he's holding on to Vampire Fangs. Spell Prism.
There you go.
And Witless Shaco for IG.
Spell Prisms. Yeah, he takes the Shaco. Oh my god, that's just so tanky now. What's happened? Like, that Shaco is just insane. Oh my goodness. That's
Again,
crazy, actually.
Is it enough, though?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I assume that the ninja gear for one of the supers as well on the Radiant. I think the Shaco makes him so much harder to kill. Like, he's had 3,700 HP now. That could actually make a huge difference. On the Bane here.
Yeah, they'll get the kill on a Victoria. Kind of pick-offs IG needed to slowly bring themselves back into the game, and can they do so? No Aegis, just cheese available on the Queen of Pain, but Queen of Pain so confident, not even holding the cheese in inventory. Action has the bottle and has been keeping the bottle there.
She wants to hold the DD for like a fight, so to wait until the fight's about to start, pop the DD, swap the cheese back in. She's actually going. Is that AC? Oh no, it's Bloodthorn. Right, okay. I'd quite like to see her build the Hex. I think the Hex is really key.
It's odd that this game kind of halted. Like, they didn't get high ground over mid, and then it just slowed down. By the way, 25 for Emo. He went to the Lightning Storm slow duration.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Not the diabetic explosions.
I don't think I've ever seen this taken at 25 before. Oh, he has a voodoo mask, by the way, as well. That's insane.
He was going into the Octarine core.
I assume he's still going to do it.
And they've got themselves BKB popped by JT. Natural step forward, and now over to the side. Ame gets that song off, but how are they going to play this out? Shaker James sitting on the back, and look at that, JT just dies. At the Abyssal Blade, Emo moving forward, he's got a BKB of his own, but can they do enough? Back to him on the back line, over the Oracle, they've got the sides, they're going to go on a Holly. Now the finger comes through on the track. Fly trying to fight this, he needs to throw some of these right clicks, and JT finds, do they have the damage to get the kill? High fly, nice Sunder, but a still active from James on to JT, and they'll get the kill onto Fly, take out Kaka as well. 4 heroes on, JT gets away with his second life, and GG will be called by IG, giving CDEC game Why?
I think they really struggle on IG this game. They have no team fight at all. But like when these 5-on-5s are breaking out, it's so difficult for them to either like take these big engagements. It's like, yeah, maybe they can lock like one person